Hola, soy Lasse, estamos en el Align, cerca de Dubái y Abu Dhabi, en un seminario que se llama Unlimited Power Online, organizado por Ernesto Verdugo, y he conocido impresionantes personas. He sido como uno de los speakers o conferenciantes aquí, pero lo más para mí ha sido conocer impresionantes emprendedores y gente de negocio aquí, y uno de ellos es Rehan Allahwala. Did I say it right? Y Rehan es muy grande emprendedor aquí. Tienen, por ejemplo, de su network hace como una servicio de teléfonos, y tiene más de 17 millones de clientes en Pakistán, India y todo el mundo. Y sí, en todo el mundo. Y sobre todo tienen proyectos muy interesantes para ayudar a la gente pobre a aprender utilizando tecnologías como vídeo y tal. Y para mí ha sido una gran inspiración. Vamos a hacer una entrevista rápidamente. Rehan, if you can sit down, yo voy a preguntarle en inglés y luego traduzco. So Rehan, can you quickly say what is this project that you are bringing education through technology in the countries like Pakistan and India?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's all I know.
Okay.
Thank you for this opportunity. I want to correct, I don't sell any service in Pakistan. I actually live in Pakistan, do business globally. So
Okay.
that's something which people in Latin America can learn, because there's a huge community in the US and other places which you can sell service to, and you don't have to do a local job. You can actually do work anywhere, you can live anywhere. That's the beauty of the internet.
Perfect. Let me translate. So, entonces Rehan dice que vive en Pakistán, no vende nada en Pakistán, pero vende en todo el mundo, y eso es algo que recomienda a la gente, por ejemplo, en Latinoamérica y España, entender que puedes tener hoy en día clientes en todo el mundo.
So what am I doing is I'm creating videos to teach people on how to do a lot of things. So I'm creating 1 million new businesses to start with the developing countries where people make less than $40 a month, and those videos will teach people how to make at least $400 a month. And these people don't have to be scientists or anybody who has never been even to school. We will teach them skills and business skills and negotiation skills and communication skills, the whole 9 yards of doing the business through small films, 2-minute films, which will be like on one project would be 300 to 400 films, but it's only 800 or 900 minutes of content, which takes you like 2 days or 1 day to actually digest everything. Remember,
Perfect. Let me translate. Entonces Rehan está diciendo que está creando 100 millones nuevos trabajos en sitios como Pakistán, India y todo el mundo, ayudando a los pobres, y dice que estas son gente que normalmente no tienen acceso, pero a través del sistema que está creando con los vídeos, ahora esta gente puede aprender cualquier cosa y pueden empezar a aprender cómo hacer pequeños negocios, y normalmente la gente ganan como $30 al mes, y con este sistema la idea es que ganan $300 al mes.
gracias.
And how do you do it? How do they get it? Can you say they get the mobile phone, they buy the mobile phone, and how does it work?
So in our part of the world, the phone systems are dominated by Chinese phones. So you can buy a Chinese phone for $15, and this $15 phone can play video. It has a camera inside it. You can record. You can watch television on it. It's insanely cheaply device. So what we are doing is we're creating these videos in the format 3GP format, and these can be uploaded or put on a small SD card. Goes into this camera device and phone device, which they can use as a phone. At the same time, they can use it as a learning device. There is no internet access to these devices because 3G is a little expensive right now, but in 3 years, 4 years time, it will be very cheap. The normal 2G networks are too slow for downloading videos. However, they're very cheap. It's like $1 or $2 a month for unlimited internet in our countries. So we're teaching to film, and you can go to the nearest mobile shop, pay them 20 cents, and download all the videos on the phone, and you can just watch them, and then you can Bluetooth it to someone else to
Wow.
share what you're doing.
And how much was the price of the videos?
Price of the videos is free, but
But the
mobile
SD
shop,
card.
SD card is like $1 or $2.
$2. Wow. So let me translate. Entonces dice que la manera de hacer todo esto, llegar a esta gente que normalmente no tienen internet, igual no saben leer, es que en estos países un móvil cuesta más o menos como $15 y puedes ver vídeos ahí, son todos teléfonos de China, y luego dentro de unos años, cuando la conexión de internet está mejor en los móviles, lo que va a suceder es que ellos venden un SD card en todos los kioscos en todo el mundo, en todos los países ahí, y ese SD card tiene todos los vídeos de cómo ser emprendedor, cómo ser cualquier cosa. So can you highlight what kind of videos are there? What kind of content is it that they can see?
So we are creating videos which will teach, we have already done videos where you can learn to be a carpenter, a plumber, an electrician, and now we are creating videos which are not just skill set but actually starting a business. At the same time, we are starting our own branded business. The same business is available for franchise for $100. So if you want to have your own brand, you can. Lala.
Don't worry, it's okay.
You can have your own brand and start your own business. However, at the same time, if you want to have one of our branded products, you can, and that will allow you to be part of our supply chain network. We'll have a call center, which is again available for free anyone, and the franchise income which we earn from the franchise also goes back to the foundation, so we can go and do better things.
Wow, excelente. Entonces, para resumir, son vídeos de todo tipo de cosas enseñando a la gente y también enseñando cómo hacer tu negocio y cómo hacer cualquier cosa. Entonces vamos a terminar. Y aquí hay un poco de ruido al fondo. No te preocupes, don't worry. So, to finalize, where can Spanish speaking people find information?
Lala, film bana rahe ho.
Gracias. So, where can Spanish speaking people find you? Your website and Facebook.
My Facebook ID is Rehan, R-E-H-A-N space A-L-L-A-H-W-A-L-A. My email is rehan@rehan.com, and my website is rehan.com. All the stuff that we're doing is sharing on the website. At the same time, the foundation is called SuperTech Foundation. It's on SUPER Tango Echo Charlie.org, and you can watch everything which we're doing online, and we're sharing everything we're doing. And I will encourage other people to do it, because even if I make $1 million business in India, there are 1.2 billion people living. I will not even impact 0.01% of the whole economy. It's too big. There are 7 billion people out there, so I will not be impacting less. I will be impacting less than 0.007% of the world by creating $1 million business. So imagine there has to be at least 10,000 people out there who make at least $1 million businesses to impact the economy out there, which are, people are poor. So if you are giving out money, stop giving money. Give the knowledge on the video, give it away, give it in Spanish. If you can translate what I'm doing, translate it in Spanish. That's the best thing you can do for me. If you can donate 1 hour a week to me by translating what I'm doing in Spanish and putting it on YouTube and titling it exactly what we're doing and put Spanish in front, you will be impacting the third largest spoken language of the world, which is Spanish, and then it will spread like fire. If we really want to grow as human beings and not as Argentinians or Bolivians or Spanish or Portuguese or Indian, Pakistan, as a human being, what's Star Trek? Think what will happen in a few years. We will, as a human being, grow. We spend 70% of our budgets on killing people, machines, armies.
Wow.
We need to stop that. And we spend less than 1% on education. Now is the time that majority of our time should be spent on learning, because the world will be beautiful that way. And that's our job on this planet. And then let's not destroy everything. Let's give it back. Everything which you're giving comes back to you. So if you think you want to make any difference and you don't know anything, go teach them how to wash their hands. That's as simple as it is. If you teach them and you put it on Facebook and you put it on YouTube and you title it properly, you will see that people are watching that. If you think that people are watching that, then it will encourage you to make the next video how to change a tire. It will encourage you to how to plant a tree, how to smell flower. There's an art to smelling a flower. There's an art to smelling wine. There's an art to everything. Teach whatever you know. Just teach it. Because a few years from now, some guy will just take some software and clean all that content, and the best of YouTube will come out. We can't don't see that, but it will happen. It has to happen. Just like Google came up and cleared everything up. Some guy will come in and clean everything up in YouTube, and we will have pure content. And that's when the world will really learn beautiful things. But right now, if I have a pain in the stomach, I'll go on YouTube and ask what to do.
Yep.
And that's where I get the best learning. And that's your video can also be there. So the best how-to video right now on YouTube is how to make a kiss. People don't even know how to do that. Go teach them.
Yeah.
Right? If you have the guts to it, go teach them. You know?
Wow.
Because it's just people need to know. No parents teach a kid how to kiss. Everybody has to kiss.
Yeah. Basic. Entonces tenemos que poner los subtítulos porque compartiste tantas cosas tan increíbles, sobre todo el hecho que solamente ponemos como 1% para educar a la gente y viene 70% en armas y cosas, estas tonterías, y todos tenemos que empezar a educar a los demás porque ahora tenemos la tecnología y hay que empezar a hacer vídeos que ayudan a la otra gente, como por ejemplo comentaba que el vídeo de cómo pesarse es el vídeo más visto como tutorial más visto en YouTube ahora mismo, y todos tenemos que empezar a eso y así podemos tener mejor vida y ayudar a la gente que realmente lo necesitan, y todo esto con tecnología. Muchas gracias. Rehan es rehan.com y también buscarle en Rehan en YouTube y vais a ver todo lo que este hombre Rehan Allahwala está haciendo. Muchas gracias, Rehan.
Muchas gracias.